particular. Hello, hello, hello everybody, I'm just waiting for you all coming on and joining me on my live. Why not come along and join me? Nobody coming out to join me? Hope everybody can hear me all right. Hello, hello, hello. I'm waiting for everyone to come and join me. Hello, Blue. How are you, my lovely? Oops. I need to come out. Oh, sure, I can see the comments here anyway. I don't know. No idea, lovey. I have no idea. Unless they just don't know how to search for me. Good. Good. You all ready for Christmas? I've had to cancel that course till in the new year. Because albeit there was 10, 11 people saying they wanted to do the course. Last night there was only 2 people turned up, so I've just had to cancel it for the time being. Just wait and see what happens in the new year. Yeah, I know. I'm the same, to be honest with you. I'm really, yeah, I know. I'm really not looking forward to Christmas at all this year. I'm really not. But I've got my market stall tomorrow, so fingers crossed we're going to do great, because the guy that helped me to put the summer house up, he's coming along to give me a lift, and he's come up with some wonderful suggestions for tomorrow for us to make some pennies. So I'm hoping so. I only found out last night that I could do this on here, you know, while I'm waiting for that restriction to be lifted. And it's looking like it is going to be like the end of this month before they'll do that. My blue, oh thank you. Yeah, I had a lovely outfit on yesterday. It was all blue and what have you. And it was a matching outfit I've got from seniors. And this is the top, not this, I've got the Christmas jumper, but this bit here that you can see underneath, that's the top to it. And one of the ladies, as soon as she saw me, she went, oh, she says, isn't that beautiful? She said, I love that outfit on you, but this is my this is my Christmas jumper. This is my Christmas jumper. It did have a red woolen nose on it last year, but unfortunately the puppy Teddy, he bit the nose off and chewed it all up. But tomorrow I'm putting my Mrs. Claus outfit on for the market, and I've got my jumper and t-shirt top underneath and my warm leggings to keep me nice and warm. And I've got my little hand warmers that you put in your palm of your hand, like inside your glove, and it keeps your hands nice and warm. So, right, let's shake these cards up and read some cards while I wait to see where everybody else is. Yeah, we do, darling, we do. We have to. Whoops, what's happened there? I've disappeared. I've pressed. Let's see in there. We do. We have to make the best. Do you know what they say? Making the best of a bad thing. And we just have to keep going. We have to keep going. It's like I was asking my florist friend today, you know, what's the best thing for me to put on a grave that's not going to want me going up all the time to tend to it, which I can't because my father's grave's in Liverpool anyway, so it takes me about an hour and a half to get there. So she said heather, or there was some other plant as well that I could put on, but there's two plants that don't need me to actually, you know, water them all the time and what have you, that I can put on the grave. So I said I'll sort that out in New Year. Exactly. They always say that, don't they? That things will get better, get worse before they get better. And I can sense that coming over your end, you know, across the pond, that things are going to get worse before they'll get better. And the same here for us as well. You know, I can see there being a big shake-up with our government as well in the new year, because we're not happy with it. Exactly. Always drop it before the dawn. So, let me grab you. Oh, wow. Hello, Denise. Hello, my lovely. Hope you're well. So, Blue, the youth card you've got the youth card. This is breaking free from constraints for you, Blue. Breaking free from constraints. Thanks, Denise. I'm just wondering where everybody is. Blue was just asking where is everybody. I don't know. So, trying things out as well. Trying something new, something different. This is finding yourself. Finding yourself is this. What needs to happen is you need to find yourself again. Blue, you need to find yourself again, because you've got the rainbow card. You know, the song Somewhere Over the Rainbow. You have got the rainbow card. Excuse me a minute while I close that off. Yeah, you've got the rainbow card here. And this is, your wishes are going to be granted, serendipity and blessings. Your patience will pay off. Your patience is going to pay off. So with that card, with this first one, you've got the number 11 and the number 9. So this is the 9th of November or the 11th of September has some meaning to you. Okay. And then you've got the fishhook card. The number 6 here. This is you've been feeling helpless, you've been feeling powerless, and you've been feeling very vulnerable, like somebody's trying to trap you. Somebody's trying to trap you, Blue. Somebody's trying. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. Thank you, Denise. Yeah, it's like somebody's trying to trap you. You know, like they've got you on the hook and they're reeling you in. There's a feeling of somebody's been trying to trap you into doing something that you don't want to do, right? And Roro's just said, whatever you do, get off that now. Get off the fishing rod. Get off it. Get off it. Get off it. Break free. Break free. By breaking free, you will have a lot of resources will come to you. A lot of resources will come to you. Then you want to get with your childhood. So again, we've got the 8th and the 6th. So the 8th of June or the 6th of August with that one. And this is the childhood. This is, I don't know, it's almost like somebody needs to grow up. Somebody needs to grow up. This is somebody around you that really needs to grow up. You know the saying, at your age and not your blooming shoe size, Blue. But also with this is, there's new beginnings coming around you as well. You'll be able to love life and you will have no worries. Now that to me seems like, because you've got the 6 and the 8 was the first card, that tells me that could be around the 6th of August for you, Blue, where things are going to change for you. Things are going to get better for you and you will have no worries left. You'll be independent and you will have your own growth. You'll be building foundations for yourself. Cherry, you will be building foundations for yourself. Definitely. Definitely. So this has to be the 8th of June. Because you've got the 8th first and then the 6th. So rather than it being the 6th of August, I want to say the 8th of June around you. There's new beginnings and growth coming for you. It's like, I want to say with you, out with the old and in with the new. It's like somebody keeps trying to push your buttons, trying to get you to fire off. And Roro's just said, don't. It's exactly what they want. It's exactly what they want. They want you to fire back. They want you to lose your temper. They want you to get into trouble. So that then they, you know, the thing of, gotcha, now I've gotcha. Well, that's what will happen if you show this person, if you lose your temper with this person, it will be a gotcha moment. And they'll be able to say, you're not fit for this, you're not fit for that, you won't get this and you won't get that and you won't get the other. They'll try and push you out. Do not let them. Roro just said, do not let them. But this one here, the 9/11, gives me the 9th of November. Rather than the 11th of September, would be the 9th of November. The 9th of November with that one, then first 2. And then this one is the 8th of June for you. So there's definitely something coming up on the 8th of June. I don't know, this should have, because I know one of the other ladies that watches me, she normally has, she will normally have, what's it now, subtitles on. So there should be subtitles on it. It should be showing subtitles, but I can't really see any unless the subtitles come on after I finish the video. I'm not sure. No, they must come on afterwards. It must come on afterwards. That's the only thing I can think of. So, does that make sense to you there, Blue? Does all that make sense to you there with them 4 cards, please? Because I feel a definite shift coming around you. So, let's get yours, Denise. Let's get you some cards, my lovely. Let's see if we can get you some cards. I have to be very careful when I come back on Facebook not to get any more restrictions, because this one is ridiculous according to their community standards. Right. I have a feeling this is around family members. Blue. I have a feeling this is around family members. Either your daughter or your other sister. Okay? I just feel that one of them is trying to make you snap, lose your temper and lose it with them. And once they do that, it will be, got your moment. Do you know what I mean? It'll be, I've got your moment. And they could, in effect, put a stop. Oh, thanks, Dee. Thanks, darling. Yes, they could, in effect, put a stop on whatever it is you're having. It could well be that they're trying to make you lose it. Hi, Aggie. Hello, my lovely. This could be meaning, Sherry, that a family member's trying to make you lose the plot. Hello, spiritual alchemy energy. I think I know who that is, Julianne. Hello, hello, hello. Yee, nice to see some people now coming on. Hi, hi, hi. So, D, let's get you some D. Okay, D, your first one is the number 7 card. This here is saying within a few days. The situation or event in question will develop or unfold for you in a matter of days. Oh, happened the other day. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant for that day. Brilliant. Your dad's over the moon for you. He's just said he's so pleased and he's so happy. I blew up. I had enough of being put down. Exactly. Your dad said you stood your ground. You stood up for yourself and you stood your ground. Okay. So everything that you are been angry about, it's like they pushed you too far. They've actually pushed you too far. Right, just right. Right click on the video at the bottom. It would come up as share. Okay, and then you just share it out. Yeah, hit the share button. Hot air balloon. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Denise, we know what this is, don't we? You have gone up like a balloon. You have, you've really, this is a freedom and rise above. New perspective. This is, you now need to rise above it. See? It's like they've pushed your buttons too much. 7 and 8. So, the 7th of August or the 8th of July is around you, Denise. Okay, your dad's just said, Dee Dee, it was coming. It's been coming for a long time. It has been coming for a long time for you to explode like you did. They have actually been pushing your buttons for a very, very long time. And for them to have pushed your buttons, thank you for subscribing, Julianne. Thank you for subscribing. Yes, so for them to have made you go off the way that they did, they have been pushing your buttons for far too long. And for far too long, they've been sort of, it's not like you've been the joke of anything, but you took too far. It's like you've taken and taken and taken and taken and kept on taking, and now you're not going to take anymore. You stood your ground, you blasted them, and they sort of looked at one another and thought, where in the devil has that lot come from? So it's now, they've sort of backed off now. It's like, whoa, we're you know, we'll get this sorted, we'll deal with it for you now. So then we have the labyrinth card. Now the labyrinth here, this is like, there's a lot of things that have been delayed around this situation that you've blown up at, Dee. It's almost like you have been lost in this maze. It's like they're sending you to this door, so you go to that door, it won't open, they send you to somewhere else. And it's like they're trying to get you lost within this maze. Okay, now you have blown up with them. It's like they're saying you have now, it's like you're saying to them, no more doors, no more pathways, no more nothing. I'm taking nothing. I am going to say, I'm going to wait it out. You're going to come to me. You're going to give me what I want. Because your final card in this is the number 6. So again, 6th of February or the 2nd of June around this one. This is a castle. This is a castle. This is you being recognised. You be given your own power, wealth. Your own power and wealth is coming to you. Okay? Your own power and wealth is coming to you. Finally, like they say, you know, a castle on the hill is going to be yours. This is going to be yours. And you've got, she still thinks she's right, but I don't care. Exactly. And your dad and the other gentleman that's with your dad, could this be your partner? They're both telling you, Dee Dee, we love you, stay strong, don't be bullied anymore, don't put up with the nonsense anymore. You've blown up at them, and, you know, and it's about time. They deserved every little bit of every little word you said to them. You know the old saying, speak in haste, repent at leisure. But the fact is that you haven't spoken in haste. What you've actually done is you have spoken your mind. You've held back and held back and held back until you just couldn't hold back anymore. It's like the bubble burst, the dam exploded, and everything that you've been wanting to say for months just all came out. And now it's been on your mind, you've spoke your mind, you've watched how they come grovelling back to you with apologies. And both of these gentlemen are just saying, do not, whatever you do not accept that person back without the apologies, because they owe you massive apologies for the way that they've treated you. Massive apologies. Okay? Julie, let's get you some cards, Julie. Exactly. Yay! Way to go, Dee. I mean, bloody hellfire, girl, you've waited long enough for that. You've waited, what, 24 years? That's a hell of a long wait. A hell of a long wait. And I just think, Dee, in time for Christmas, you've got that, and it's a good thing that you have. But a warning comes from your dad and your partner in spirit. Be careful who you tell. Okay? Because you might have these so-called friends come climbing out the woodwork can you lend, can you give, can you? The answer is no. Jog on. You weren't there for me when I needed you, so why should I be there for you now? Because I've got that. So tell them to go take a walk on the wild side. What your dad's just said, tell them to go take a walk on the wild side. He said, she knows exactly what I mean by that. That is a saying from your dad. And he said, you'll know exactly what he means by saying that. Tell them to go take a walk on the wild side. There you go, Dee. I am so pleased for you, darling. I am so, so pleased. So, come on, Julie, let's get you some cards now. All right, I guess no problem, darling. Exactly. You have been patient for far too long. You really have. You've waited all these years and all these years to get pushing back on you and pushing back on you and pushing back on you. You know, it's like, how far do you stretch the elastic before it snaps and snaps back at you? Do you know what I mean? It's like really taking the proverbial. That's what that is. It's like taking the proverbial. Yes, of course. Yeah, I'm thinking that actually, Julie, I'm glad you've asked that, because I think because of the exact length of time that Dee's waited, I would have thought that she'd be entitled to extra. Well, I've been telling, it's not a lot. It should be though, Dee. It should be. I feel somebody owes you a lot more than what they're saying. I would definitely be looking into that for sure. And I told you that the last time you were on, that was coming. And I also, if I remember rightly, I told you it would be before the end of the year. I said because I can't see it going on for another year. Is that Julie Smolson by any chance? Julie and Spiritual Alchemy Energy. Is that Julie Smolson? Ah, I thought it was. Yeah, exactly. I would look into that, Dee, because I would have thought. I thought it was. I thought it was. Right, Julie, let's get you some cards, my lovely. Yeah, I would have thought the length of time that you've had to wait, okay, I would have thought because of the length of time that you have had to wait, that there should be extra included in that. That's my opinion anyway. And I think it's also your dad's opinion as well. Did you have to sign, can I ask you, was there a document that you had to sign? Like an NDA, non-disclosure agreement? Or, yes, yeah, we both did. We both did. Dee, the reason I'm asking this is because I'm sort of being shown, I'm sort of being shown something that you've had to sign. This is your first and only and final settlement. That you've had to agree to that. I don't know why I'm being shown that at all. Right, Julie. The first card for you is the number 4 card, and this is a scuba diver. This is going within and observing, self-examination and exploring the unconscious mind, Julie. Self-reflection, disconnection and deep thoughts. So, in other words, Julie, you need to, okay, Aggie, this is all about you going within yourself, Julie. I feel around you there's some like niggling, something niggling at the back of your mind, like you're not good enough. If that makes sense, Julie. It's like you've got this little voice going off in the back of your head saying you are not good enough. Well, I need to tell you that you are good enough, Julie. You are more than good enough. You really are. And this is what you need to do, because they're saying you need to know yourself and self-reflection. There's a disconnect as well. I thought as much, Dave. I thought they'd do that. I thought they'd do that with you. It's so that they've got no. It's so you've got no comeback. You've got to accept what they offered. It's like, here it is. It's final. There's no comeback. You can't take it for any more. That's it. Done. And that's wrong. Your dad's just said that's wrong. That's naughty. You're entitled to a lot more than that. And then, Julie, what I've got after that is the broken heart, the Jack and Diane card. This is a broken heart, heartbreak, sorrow, grief and sadness. There's a sense of hopelessness as well, and regret. I don't know if this is you yourself, Julie, or somebody around you that's feeling, that's going through a lot of emotional pain. This is the source of grief. It's like you're going through an awful lot of pain, and it feels like a heartbreak. It's like somebody broke your heart, Julie. Could I ask, Julie, have you been doubting yourself? Have you been having that feeling that, this has happened because you don't deserve it? You don't deserve to be happy? Because this card talks about devastation and emotional pain. Heartbreak, sorrow and grief, sadness and mourning, hopelessness, unhappy, hurt and devastated with emotional pain, Julie. Those 3 cards together, the 4 and the 3, gives me the 4th of March for you, or the 3rd of April, or it could be the initial A, B, C, D, E, F, G, so the initial G. A lot has come up in November. Learned my mother passed in May and no one let me know. It was hidden from public record. Oh, so this is why this card's come up. The heartbreak and the sorrow. The broken heart. Oh, wow. Oh, Julia, I'm so deeply sorry about that. I can understand that. I can actually understand that, because my stepmother, who was more like a mother to me than my own mother, she died, and I didn't find out for a few months after. So I know, and it's awful, absolutely awful when you hear the news and you think to yourself, are they ever gonna know that we didn't go to the funeral because we didn't know about it? Is somebody going to tell us that we didn't know about it? Do you know what I mean? So I understand what you've been dealing with, and that makes sense then with the Jack and Diane card. Now, your next card talks of the constellations, Julie. The constellation, this is number 3. You have a network of support around you, Julie. You have a network of support around you. I don't think you realise just how many friends you have on social media. You have an awful lot of friends on social media, Julie, and this is what the constellation is showing you, that there's a collection of people, a connection with a large amount of quantity. So there's a lot of people. We're all here for you, Julie. We're all here to support you. You've got this network. You can reach out to any of us for a chat, you know, to talk about anything, anytime. And one of us will always be there for you, my lovely. One of us will always be there for you. And then you have the number 9. So the 3rd of September or the 9th of March with this one. This is ballast shoes. This is giving you stamina. Exactly. You know, there's the old saying, I don't know if they have it in the US as well, but we say you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your family. And that is so very, very true. That is really true. Now, this ballast shoes, they're giving you stamina. Okay? This is a balancing act. This is, you're going through a balancing act at the moment. Just let me get you another card to see if we can pull all this together. Oh, the book burning card. The book burning card, the number 5. This is send it all back to where it came from. Okay? When it is safe for you, exactly. A lot of betrayal, just trying to process it and do things that make me happy. Exactly. The focus is on you now, on your mental health and what makes you happy, Julie. It's not a case of you now, you know, satisfying family members who've never been there for you. This is about you. Okay? Yes, Julie, keep up with your artwork. Keep up with your artwork, because this is about somebody wanting to silence you. And we won't let them silence you. We won't let them. This is somebody trying to play mind games and rewrite history. Don't let them rewrite history. Don't let them play mind games. The coin toss is your final card. This is about choices, either or. Be fair and considering the pros and cons. There's 2 sides to every story, the butterfly effect. They're telling you to take a chance, Julie. Take a chance. Do your drawings. Keep up with your drawings, lovely. They mean a lot to a lot of people out there. You know, they mean a lot to a lot of people for you, Julie. We will always be here for you. I will, Agnes will, and so will Denise. Okay? I know Dee Dee will, because she's a very strong person in Dee Dee, but she's gone through as well. We all are, and we will all be here for you. Exactly. You're working on things now, and that is fantastic. That's fantastic. There's a lovely lady for you in spirit, and she's just said, that's my Julie. I love her to bits. Tell her how very, very proud I am of her, of the young lady that she became. I will always be proud of her. I feel this is your mum now that's coming forward and saying she doesn't like how things went down. She never wanted that. She never wanted that. She wanted you to be told about everything. You know, she's very disappointed that the rest of the family took it amongst themselves and upon themselves to keep you out of everything, to keep you out of the funeral arrangements. She said, I could not believe that they did that. she would never have wanted you to go through that much hurt and that much pain. Never. She said, that's my Julie and I love her. Juju, I love you to bits. Always have and always will. We've made mistakes along the way, and she's also asking for some forgiveness from you. Because I do feel that the last time you two spoke, there were cross words. Okay? There were cross words. And she was a part of it all. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Sherry. You're welcome. Yeah, there's this that's going on now in the background with your mum. She's just apologising and saying, please forgive me, because the last time you two spoke, there were cross words, you know, and she said certain things to you that she could never take back. And she wants you to know, she really wants you to know that she's sorry for that. She's really, really sorry for that. She just said, I would have never have wanted her left out of anything like that, and it was shameful. Just because we had bad words should not have affected the rest of the family. Yes, your heart, yeah, exactly. You know, it's awful when you get left out of, you know, when somebody passes. There's nothing worse when somebody passes at family at loggerheads, because then somebody always gets pushed out, somebody always gets hurt. There wasn't a funeral or service. She was a narcissist. I want to say, I think she had something like what we have here in the UK, like a pure cremation thing, where they just take the body, they create the body, and then they take the ashes back to family members, who then hold a celebration of life or something similar to that. You know, they celebrate that person's life afterwards rather than have a funeral, especially if that person didn't believe, you know, or hadn't been to church in a long time. Like with me, that's the kind of thing I want. I want what they call a humanist funeral, which is where they don't speak about God and they don't mention this, that and the other. Just talk about your life and what you accomplished with your life. Right, yeah, but at the same principle, Julie, I think you'll find this is your mum I've got here in spirit, and she's just saying to me that she never wanted that. She didn't want you and the family adrift like this. It's like you've been cut off and isolated now from the rest of the family, and that was against her wishes. Okay, that was definitely against her wishes. She's just said, was I a good mother? I tried to be. I tried. Did I make mistakes? She said, yes, I made a lot of mistakes. A lot of mistakes. She said, unfortunately, I can never undo what I did and the trouble that I caused and the hurt that I caused. But what I can say is that I'm deeply sorry. I am deeply sorry. And she asked for your forgiveness, Julie. She's saying she wants you to forgive her, because when she passed to spirit, obviously she was shown everything that she'd done in her life, and she's just, you know, she's just said, it's, I'm so sorry. I'm so very, very sorry. She said, I can't make up. I can never undo the pain and the hurt that she caused you, but she just wants you to know that she's deeply sorry and wants your forgiveness. That's what she's asking for your deep, for your. Will you accept her apologies, and will you please forgive her? Oh, she's not allowed in my energy. She has been haunting me and disturbing me. I have already forgiven her. Julie, can I just say, now you've put that in writing that you have forgiven her, she said she will no longer disturb you anymore. She felt like she didn't hear you. It's not like you hadn't written it down. You hadn't put it in words. You hadn't done it so she can see it. She has just seen that now, saying that you have forgiven her, okay? And she's saying because of that now, she now understands that she's to leave you in peace. Now that she understands that you have forgiven her, she will leave you in peace and she will no longer disturb you, okay? And the way to do it, Julie, right, this is the way. And I don't know whether anybody's ever showed you this before, right? Right, picture your front door in your mind. Picture it in your mind. And as you picture you locking that front door, tap your third eye and go closed. Tap it 3 times, and each time you do, you're locking your doors, you're locking your windows, and you're going closed. 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 That is letting your spirit guide know that you do not want to be disturbed by any spirit, be it family members or whoever it is. You do not want to be disturbed. Okay? Yeah, we have to forgive. Yeah, we have to forgive for ourselves, not them. That is true, is that, Dave? That is quite true. That is quite true. We have to say, we forgive you for whatever you did to us, because that way then we are not carrying the guilt forward into our lives. Yeah, I have. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Julie. Yeah, my mother was awful, and I mean awful. I have never known somebody so jealous, but nasty, vindictive, like she was, my natural mother. And, she was just awful. But my stepmom, who I classed as my own mum anyway, she was the most beautiful person that ever lived. And I met her when I was 16 or 17, and she was just this lovely, down-to-earth woman. And I can remember, now this tends to be a bit funny actually, but I can remember when my 2 stepbrothers are Michael and Stephen's no longer with us now, my one brother, he passed away about 2 years ago. But when they were little, they were only about 5 or 6, and they were arguing like mad in the living room. And my mum had just made this cup of tea for us both, and I sat down with mine, and my mum shouted at my 2 brothers, Mick and Steve. She said, "Will the pair of you just stop now? Just shut up, go out and play." Well, it was like she was not. It was like they weren't listening to her, right? They just weren't listening. They carried on shouting and squabbling with each other, and all of a sudden, my mother just lost the plot, and she threw this mug of tea on the floor. She slammed it on the floor. She said, "Well, the pair of you just shut up and get outside and play now." And she slammed this cup of tea that hard on the floor that the tea and all the tea leaves that were in the bottom of the cup flew up on the ceiling, and it was all over the ceiling, the tea. So we were there with brooms with little cloths on and everything, trying to wipe it all off. And Dad come walking in, and he's like, "What the hell is tea doing on the ceiling?" and we just fell about laughing. We couldn't do anything, and that was the type of person my stepmother was compared to my natural mother. You know what I mean? But we all have them in our families. I think we've all got. It's like that saying, you know, yeah, exactly. Same ceiling, him us as well. But me and my mum were just laughing when my dad walked in and saw it, and he's like, "What are tea leaves doing up on the ceiling?" we couldn't really tell him what had happened because we just fell about laughing because it was the look on his face. Like he looked at us both with broom handles, with like tea cloths on the brushes, trying to get all his tea off the ceiling. Never laughed as much. Oh, and that they were really good days with her. But yeah, I think we all have that one family member. It could be a mum, it could be a dad, that could be, you know, obnoxious and narcissistic and what have you, and not give two hoots about what anybody feels, or, you know, if they're hurting somebody else, they don't care. All they care about is themselves, you know, and it gets monotonous after a bit. Do you know what I mean? It just is. It's just the way it is. But oh my God, you know, it would have been as bad like this. Yeah, I am going to have to do that one night. You know, when I get back rolling again. I tell you what, I'm thinking of starting up as well. I don't know whether anybody would be interested in it. Ooh, doing a poem reading for somebody. You know, if you take a photograph of your poem and send it to me, pay, say, I don't know, £10, and I give you a good poem reading off it. Because that I can do. Like when I first started out on Facebook, I used to do the tarot, the crystal ball, the reading off my Buddha, because my Buddha's been all over the world, so I would always read off the Buddha as well, and the palm reading. But then it was, I was told, you know, to pick one thing that I could do rather than 2, 3 or 4 on a live feed, just to pick one thing to do. And so I decided to do the cards and the crystal ball. But I do palms as well. I haven't done palms for quite some time, but it would be nice to know if anybody would be interested in having you know, a palm reading done. Right, Aggie, let's get you some cards, my lovely. I've been on an hour and there's only been the 4 of you on. So there's been Sherry, Julie, Dee and Agnes, and that's it. 4 of you. They'll get to know that I'm on here. What I'm going to do, because obviously I am still off on there until the 30th of December is when I'm allowed to come back. But I don't know, we'll have to wait and see what they decide. So I'm going to be on here Monday, Wednesday, Friday instead. So you'll know where to find me. Right, can you use, oh typical, can you use either hand, Denise? How do I go live with only 13 subscribers? I don't know. I have no idea, but they do let me go live. I think you have to have more subscribers before you can start earning money or what have you. I don't know. I don't know how that works on here, the monetization. I just don't know. I've no idea. But I don't even know who the 5 subscribers are, to be honest, the 13 subscribers are, to be honest with you. Last night it was just Agnes and Ryan, who was Gina Parker's son. So we had them last night. Oh no. I've always been able to go live on here. I do it with my my artwork as well. All right, I never knew that. You're a subscriber on it. Yeah, right, we've got Agnes is number 1, then Denise is number 2, Sherry is number 3, and I don't know. Oh, that's top fans. 1, 2 and 3 with top fans. Okay, Julie, yeah, Sherry's a sub on here. I think I do have. I know the other day when I looked on, I had 6 subscribers on to the platform, because I know the guy that helped me with my Sun House, he's one of the subscribers as well. And then Ryan last night, 12 subs today. All right. Ooh, I'll have to find out who they are. Oh, great stuff. Yeah. Just hit the bell so you'll get notifications every time I go live now. Because like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday on here. Anyway, okay, here we go. Here's yours. This is called SAP. This one. This is the number 6 card. Resources and needing materials. Oh. Agnes, I feel that your physical health has been sort of, I feel it's taken a toll lately on you. It's like somebody's telling me it's like giving you resources to get you out and about for your physical health. Yes, it has. I thought as much. I could feel it. It's like a lot of the times you feel like your energy's completely drained. It's like, oh, like you've no energy. No matter, you can have a good night's sleep. And then again, I'm not seeing you, I'm not seeing you sleeping very well either, Agnes. So, a lot of the time, excuse me, do you have bad indigestion, Agnes? Because I'm getting the hiccups now. I haven't had hiccups for years, but I'm getting that hiccupy type thing with you. This is the number 6 card, and then following that is the 8th. So that means the 6th of August around you, Agnes. Within a few weeks, the situation that's going on around you, that's going to develop within the next few weeks. So what's going on around you, that's going to develop within a few weeks. There's a feeling of I've had enough, I'm out of here. I've had enough, I'm gone. I'm out of here. Yeah, I'm getting the hiccups, and I've not really got the hiccups, but there's a feeling around you of being tired. It's like you're exhausted. It's like, oh my God, I just want peace and quiet in your own home, and you're not getting it. You're not being given peace and quiet. You're not getting it. And your mouth just said, oh, she needs peace and quiet, Joanne. Pura wee aga. Pura wee aga. Oh, it's like you're being, I wish, Joanne, you spot on, Kira and Kelly. Yeah, yeah. It's like you want your home back to yourself now. Enough. It's like, enough is enough. How much longer does this have to go on? Right, your next card is the number 1 card. And next to that one is the 3. So the 3rd of January, or the 1st of March. The first one is the Roses card. This is devotion, highly emotional gifts. Somebody around you bringing you gifts who's highly emotional. They also say to you, this is enough. This is enough. This is like roses, but these are friendship roses. They're being given to you for your friendship, for your love and your understanding. Oh, thanks, Julie. Thank you. And then your final card is the Symphony card. Kerry's birthday, 1st of March. There you go then. The Symphony, harmony, co-creation and organised structure. I feel around that time will be her on the move. I feel there's a move coming up there because this Symphony card is showing me that you will have peace and harmony. You will have peace and harmony. You've got peace and harmony coming to you. Aye, she will. She will. Do you want to know why? Because your final card that I've just picked is the Balloons card. This is giving you reason to celebrate. This is the number 2. Fun, freedom and high five. Release. Rising up. You're going to get your release. Stress-free, independence and let it go. So this is rising up. After all of that, rising up and going out. Okay? Right, so if I put all these cards together, it comes up to the number 20. So, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. The initial T. The initial T. Within these cards, the initial T. Or the T could be for triumph. The T could be for triumph. I feel one will. One will. All right. Yeah. How old were you on? '16. That's the one. That's the one I feel that will be leaving. Has she done application to a university or college? Yes, she has a boyfriend, yes. The reason I ask if they've got a university or a college is that I can see her moving out to live on campus. I see her leaving and moving out and going to live on campus. So that'll give you some peace and quiet, much needed time that you need to unwind and relax. Because I think it's getting a bit too much for you at the moment at home. I do. And I feel that's why you're not sleeping properly and why it's affecting your health. Exactly. Exactly. Oh. Right, thank you everybody for joining me this evening on here. You now know that Monday, Wednesdays and Friday, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, this is where I will be. Okay? You come along and join me. Oh, you're welcome, Julie. Thank you all. Thank you. I love you all. And end of the month, yeah, hopefully I will be back on Facebook. But in the meantime, this is where you're going to find me live. Okay? I'm Psychic-Joane. Mwah. Good night. God bless. I'm going to go in and have a quick bite of supper before I go to bed now and sort myself out for the market tomorrow. I love you all. Thank you. Mwah. Good night. God bless. See you soon. Bye.